in the real world, this chicken is cooking now. The pressure is being built up on here. So here, I'm going to make tortillas. Probably help if I told the camera what I was doing. Let me look up my recipe real quick just to make sure. 2.5 cups of flour. This is 1 cup. Two cups. And then just eyeball it. About half here. How much salt? 1 teaspoon of salt. If you do a little bit more than a teaspoon, it's not the end of the world. I wouldn't go over 2 though. The salt is key, just like in a lot of food, it adds flavor. It's nothing too crazy, but I mean, it's salt. If you don't know what salt is, this should not be your first YouTube video. Welcome to Earth. I let these sit out for the last 45 minutes or so, trying to get them soft, but that last little bit needs to go in the micro. I do this for about 30 seconds. Let's do 40. And then the other thing I need is water. How much water do I need? 1 cup of water. I do like to warm it up, and I'll set it for another 45 seconds to a minute. If it's a little bit above room temperature, it doesn't hurt me at all. I'm not scared to get it a little bit hot, because a lot of that temperature is going to dissipate when we start mixing it around. Not that big a deal. One stick of butter. I melt it. You can put it in however you like. I just melt it because it's so much easier. It goes so much quicker. So I'm going to warm up the whole cup, although I end up typically only using about 3/4 of it. So we can go ahead and mix this part together. So once you start mixing it, it's going to clump up. That's what you want. You start smelling the butter and the flour together. Pretty nice. I made sourdough bread like weekly for almost a year. And all of those techniques and everything, all the mixing and all that's really come in handy doing stuff like this. You don't get intimidated by mixing stuff. You just know that what to feel for and how long you have to do it for. So we got a beep here. So this is a whole cup. It's pretty hot now, which is fine. So we're going to take about half. Oh man, I was moving furniture this morning, putting the rug back, washed the rug and put everything back. So I moved all the furniture around to get the rug underneath it. And all through here burns really bad now. So doing this is a lot more painful than it normally is, because normally it doesn't hurt at all. So that's all the water, that's all the moisture. Okay. This is starting to, the odor just hit me right now. Smells good, smells right. So that's good. Boy, how much did I added just over 3/4 of a cup, and it might be too much. Water is the anecdote, not anecdote, antidote. Anecdote is a nice story, antidote. Anyway, I just run in my mouth. Trying to get this done. I forgot I was going to do this today. I remembered I was going to do the chicken, and then I was like, there's something else I was going to do. It's like, oh, the tortillas. This is going to need a little bit more flour, unfortunately. I put just a hair too much water, so not the end of the world, but a giant pain in the butt, because you do not want to get into the chase of water, flour, water, flour, water, flour. You're just going to ruin them. So I'm going to take just a 1/4 cup of flour. I wonder if part of this is just because my hand hurts really bad. I moved all the furniture, and then about 90 minutes after I did it, I grabbed something and like it was just like, oh. But it needed to be moved. It needed to happen. And of course, it was all the heaviest furniture in the entire house. That's why it's all closer to the door, so the moving people didn't have to move it too much to get it in. Okay, that fixed it. Now, it actually doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too, just grab all of this flour, move it, just turn inside out and move the flour. Just grab all of that flour, and I think we're in good shape. See, the thing about this pan, I was using the other bowl because I used it in here, and I was like, I got another bowl, another clean bowl. And the nice thing about this other bowl's got a top, so I'm just gonna cover it. I got Lady as my sous chef walking by. I have nothing for her, so she just ignores me. So what is this, 8 minutes in the real world? 8 minutes of work to get to this point. I think everything's fine. It's okay. It's scratchy, it doesn't look great, but it's not supposed to. It's not, we're not there yet. But this is all mixed together, smells right, feels right. I'm gonna cover this up and let this sit for about a half hour. Now, this has 37 minutes right now in a row, 37. We're gonna let it sit, sit for a half hour. This keeps it hot, so I'm not worried about this. This, I'll just make them, and the process is so much fun. I have so much fun making tortillas, and I've gotten better at it, except for today where I made a slight mistake, but a recoverable mistake, which is big. So I have so much fun doing this. They're delicious. So rest, we'll be back in a half hour. So here's my bowl. It's been about 30 minutes. Got a scared little puppy. I was warming something up, and it set the smoke alarms off, and it scared poor little Zoe. But it's okay. She's gonna be all right. She's sticking by me though. But it's okay. Come here, Zoe. She got scared from the sound of the alarm, unfortunately, but I got everything cleared out, and everything's okay. Is this dry? All right. Good, Zoe. It's funny I don't pull it. I have other videos with the dogs in them, so the worst that'll happen is, well, I mean, it's like I'm talking there's a little dog right here, but you can't see her. She's okay. She's okay. It's okay, Bob. Try to make 10. Dough feels good. You want to roll it into a ball simply because rolling it into a ball and spreading it out from the ball makes making a circle easier. So she is literally leaning against me. It's okay, Zoe. I didn't realize there was a piece of Brussels sprout underneath the pan I was warming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is good. So I'm going to cover them, do a bench rest for about 5-10 minutes or so, and then we'll start working on actually making them. So, got these. Super simple. I'm warming up my pan here. Let me turn this light on. I even got new lights over my hood so you can see even better. I didn't get it for that, but it's a byproduct of it. So again, like here to here aches really bad. So this is the worst thing I could possibly do for this. So spin it around, put it in the flour, start working its way from the center out. Same on this side. Give it a quarter turn, roll it out, give it a quarter turn. You can do it however you want to shape it, but I like a decent amount of space. So that way you can put a decent amount of meat in there. So let's go this way into my pan. This might actually be too big for the pan. Let's hope not. All right, perfect. Let that cook. Oh, I'm sorry, Mama. I almost stepped on the dog. She really did get scared by the noise. That sucks. Poor thing. So this, I always say this is a good spot when you have a helper. I would have somebody getting the tortillas ready and then somebody cooking them. They're bubbling up, so it's just going to be another, probably 60 to 90 seconds. 60 to 90 seconds should be more than enough to cook it on one side, and then probably about 45 seconds on the other. I'm using this pan because it was available, but yeah, that's not going to be enough heat. That's not going to be enough. It's hot, and this is a skillet, so it gets hot all the way around. Ooh, There's a reason I use the other pan, because it's not as heavy. But it came out looking good, so that's what really matters. Grab a plate to put this on. The first one came out looking really good. That's weird. Typically it's like a pancake. One of them, you get the sacrificial. Okay. So let's time it. So I put it on at 20 seconds, 5:15 and 20 seconds. So I'm probably going to take it off at 5:16 and 20 seconds, 1 minute. I can do that type of math in my head. That's about it though. But 45 seconds, it's bubbling. So we're really going to leave this for the whole minute, maybe 2 minutes. Or not minute, not 2 minutes, a minute 30. And okay, so we're approximately a minute in. You see all these bubbles? Good to give it another 15, 20 seconds. I think doing both hands, but I'm just weary. I've gotten burned by holding it in the wrong spot once, and I'm really once bitten, twice shy, you know. So, okay. 45 seconds after I put it on at 45 seconds. So I flipped it, so it was 30. Yeah, I was right around 90 seconds on one side to get it started, and then probably about 30 to 40 seconds on this side to make sure we get nice color on the other side, and then we're good to go. It's exciting. I mean, I started with nothing, and now an hour later I have a batch of fresh tortillas. You can't beat that. You simply cannot. There's no way. And here we go. We're done. Here, look at these suckers, beautiful. Let them rest for a second. Let me get my chicken ready and we'll give it a taste test. Real world, I just taste tested the chicken, which came out great. Now I have a tortilla. I have that one that's oddly shaped, but you know what? I'm just gonna make tortilla for dinner. This and this should work. They're giant and they're a little bit thick, which is good. So that means they'll hold together and they'll hold meat. So let's just grab a little section off of one of them, because it's big enough that I could do that. It looks great, has the right odor. Right amount of thickness, because you're gonna be putting meat in it and the meat is wet. So it will wear down the tortilla, not these. Delicious flavor, tastes great. These two videos came together because I'm just making dinner. So, tortillas are done. I guess it's pollo pibil, because the other one's puerco, and puerco is pork, and pollo is chicken. So this is pollo pibil, and fresh tortillas, you can't beat it.